Dear me. I went on the Wrangler Star channel this a little while ago, and he was talking in a video that he made a couple of days ago. He was saying how the whole idea of going back to when he was younger and giving himself advice was meaningless. That really the things that you did were the things that you did, and anything that you changed would make it so that you weren't who you were. I can actually understand that. I don't know what I'd change. I don't know what I'd change after the first change. But I don't know if you can see this or not. My left eye is a little bit lower than my right one. And I've got a pretty good scar going up the middle of my head and a line going across both eyebrows. That's because I didn't duck. I was 1.5 years old, riding with my uncle in the car, coming back from swimming at Coldwater Lake with my aunt in the front passenger seat and my 2 brothers in the back seat, and I was sitting between my aunt and my uncle. My dad used to let me climb up on his lap when he drove, and I wanted to climb up on my Uncle Rex's lap. So I reached up and grabbed a hold of the wheel to pull myself up onto his lap. Yanked us right into an oak tree. I went through the windshield. Broke the windshield with my forehead. That's why I always say you can't kill me by hitting me in the head. Men try, it doesn't work. But if I had any advice to give, I'd say duck. At the same time, what would have happened if I had ducked? Or if I hadn't grabbed a hold of the steering wheel? Hard to say. I wouldn't have went into the hospital. Wouldn't have got a bunch of stitches in my forehead. My brother wouldn't have cut open his right arm to the point where he really lost most of the function in that arm. He's gradually gained it back over the years, but it never was what it's supposed to be. My aunt was cut up pretty bad by the broken glass, and my uncle drove the emergency brake into his knee. But he got out of the car, walked to a house, and called the police to come get me. It's a good thing. But I could have avoided that. But then, what could have happened then? As I got older, I rode motorcycles, crashed 3 times. Skidded down the highway, smacked into cars, did all kinds of things. Got 1 scratch. I rubbed some skin off my elbow. I did all kinds of crazy stuff. Climb trees, jump off houses, get in fist fights, wreck cars. Did all those things and I survived. Turned 52, ended up having to have heart surgery. Congenital defect, bicuspid heart valve. Would that have made a difference if I'd have ducked? Nope. Would me riding motorcycles have made a difference if I'd have ducked? No. Cars? Nope. Fist fights? Maybe. But all those things really wouldn't have changed. I would have still been me. I wouldn't have had the scratches and scars on my forehead, but I learned to live with those. So, going back and saying, duck, Dave, I was 1.5 years old. I wouldn't even known what I was saying. After that, it's all kind of up in the air. Could I have done it better? Yeah. Could I have not dated that girl? Certainly. Could I have gone to school longer? Probably. Could I have stayed with the first house that I bought? Yeah. Could I have not quit the job? Well, of course. But if I hadn't quit the job, I wouldn't have gotten the job that I retired from, which made it so that I could be here and retired and happy.
Old Sneelock here again. Thanks for watching. Have you subscribed yet? If you enjoyed the video, please take a moment and click the thumbs up.